identity, right? So things coming in, you want to make sure that it's tested, make sure that it's actually what it says it is, and then going outward to you want to make sure it's exactly what you say it is as well. Right? So we're testing it all the time. Every batch that's made gets tested here. Right? We turn that bottle upside down, you see that lock code? That lock was tested. All the nutritional products come. Any questions?
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stall just a little bit because we have some people looking on the IR here. But do you guys have any questions on what we do here in general?
What are those testing that you conducted here?
What
Testing.
What testing do we?
Maybe to test the smell.
We do sensories, yes. So we taste and we look at it, observe it, and then we also taste it and eat it.
By sampling or every single.
Every lot gets
lot.
Yeah. So we're always testing that. We're testing for again moisture here. We're doing pH on that end here, and minerals and heavy metal testing. So we do a lot of testing. So I think they're about making way. So how about we head this way? Make a left. And Vince is going to show you the FTIRs.
Is this just the lab or production area?
This way?
This is.
Come on.
Okay.
Can we go this way?
Okay. Hello. Ni cuma dia punya lab je. Lab. To be tested boleh ambil makan ke?
Tested.
Smile. Video. What
Morning,
testing
guys.
is conducted?
I do some instrumentation with ICP.
Instrumentation?
Yeah, so mass spec, we do heavy metal testing and minerals.
Okay.
Make sure that the proper amount of heavy metals. I've also done a lot of some of the other identification tests.
Identification testing?
Yeah, some of that too.
What is the purpose for that testing?
Just to make sure that the chemicals that are in there that we're looking for are actually reactive.
Okay, so our forever light is zero chemical components, right? No chemical.
Well, chemicals could be mineral. When I say that, minerals, water, some healthy stuff too, not necessarily
Just healthy stuff.
Yeah, the nutrients.
Okay.
Come on in really quick. I'm going to talk about this instrument.
Aminoti? What about it? That is like everything in it.
Hello.
My sister.
Oh,
Hi. My sister also.
This instrument I'm going to talk about is called
Actually, I want to say
the spectroscopy instrument. So what it does is it uses a laser and it measures absorbance. What happens inside this instrument is the laser is generated and comes up to right here, this little point. There's a diamond right there. It'll shine through that diamond and it'll hit our sample. Our sample will measure, or our sample will absorb certain wavelengths of that laser, generate a fingerprint like a spectrum of this. So this is a unique fingerprint to this specific sample, this Arctic sea. And what we do is we compare it to a known standard. It has to meet at least 90% or greater to pass this test, which means it has to be very closely identical to our standard. And this is important because we compare our raw materials that come in to our standard to make sure that the people we're purchasing them from matches exactly what it should be. And any finished product we produce here and we send out, it matches what it should be historically compared to what it was before. And so what we'll do is we'll take its fingerprint, compare it to our standard, and here's our sample and here's our standard, and you can see how closely related they are. And when you compare them, you overlay them, they look almost identical, very closely similar.
Yeah.
And like I said, it has to be 90% or greater. This one is 97.8%. So it's almost identical. Very good, very good. So this is just one of many tests we do. We do this test on raw materials and finished products that we produce here. And then after we do this test, there's many more tests that we perform out there, which you'll see in just a second. But if there's any questions, feel free to ask, and if not, feel free to take pictures and head up that way.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Enjoy your tour.
Testing.
Cuba kau tanya, kalau dia tak dapat yang dia tak dapat yang macam exactly dia nak tu, buang semua beg.
Apa tadi? What type testing is this?
This is FTIR.
FTIR
Yes.
stand for?
Fourier transformed infrared spectroscopy.
Okay, what are the purpose of the testing?
It's an identification test.
Okay.
It helps us identify a raw material
Okay.
compared to historical data as
Okay.
what it should be.
Okay.
That way, a vendor doesn't try to lie to us and sell us a raw material that's not what it is.
So only the good stuff.
Only the good stuff is accepted.
Yes.
Nothing but the best.
Your name, sir?
Vincent.
Mr. I'm Naja.
Naja, nice to meet you. Welcome.
Boleh gitu?
Oh ya, tadi soalan.
I cannot speak English fluent.
Nak tanya apa?
Cakap kalau macam tak jumpa dia punya tu, reject ke batch tu macam mana?
If the batch is rejected, so what are you going to do with the rejected
If
one?
it's rejected,
Throw away?
we'll send back the. Essentially, yes.
Yes.
If the raw material is rejected, we'll send it back to the person that we purchased it from, and we'll either stop doing business with them or they'll send us a new batch.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay,
And a
good.
finished product, same thing. We won't sell a finished product that doesn't meet our requirements. We will destroy it.
Is this the testing is only conducted for our ultralight?
It's for everything.
For
Every type of sample that we have, we'll have this test at least.
So
Okay.
this building for testing only or production?
This part of the building is testing, and then there's all production. You'll get to see that here in a little bit.
Okay.
Yes, you get to see all the good stuff.
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just go ahead and head away.
Take picture
Yeah,
first.
absolutely. Yeah.
Come on, take picture lah. Bukti dah sampai. Oh, sorry.
Okay, here's ini sebahagian daripada produk yang dia nak test. Semuanya kena testing. Wah, ini memang I suka, I like. Ni dekat tempat apa dia nak FTI testing tadi tu, dia just test dia punya raw materials. So sebelum masuk dekat production dia test raw material dah okey baru masuk kat production. Macam tu.
Berapa hebatnya?
Betapa
Hebat tak?
hebatnya. What is this?
Yeah, so this is a pH electrode.
Okay.
And so I use this guy
I like this one.
to put it in various samples that I prepared. So I have stuff like absorbent seed,
Okay.
oil jelly,
Okay.
bee pollen,
What is the name of this testing? pH test?
pH determination.
What is the objective of this testing? The
Right.
purpose of this testing?
Right, so certain products have to be within a certain range of
Okay.
pH, like how acidic it is,
Yeah.
in order for it to be good enough to digest. And
Okay.
so we're just testing each of our products, every batch of our products,
Okay.
to make sure that they're
Easy to
right.
digest.
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's very sensitive area. And
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you have something bad, you don't want to know. So you have to make sure all of our products are coming out in the right pH.
How to make this test? How long the time?
So this guy gets calibrated every day, and so that takes about like 15 minutes. And then there's probably about 15 minutes of prep for all of these samples.
How frequent you do this testing? Sampling or by batch or by lot?
By lot.
By lot.
Yeah. So,
One lot.
So each product that we send out, we test each lot for its pH, and then I, on average, probably do about like 12 of these a day, and then I'm good for that day and stuff. So yeah, this guy gets used a lot.
Every day you come here to do this testing, right?
I don't stay here, but I do.
Different
I do
testing.
touch it. Yeah, I venture around.
Okay, thank you. I like this.
Have a good day.
All the best to you.
Mana kencang? Ini nak tengok berapa lama dia boleh dive.